Hey everybody, it's Stephen Michael for Chapter 23 of Tales from the CRIP. We want to go ahead and give special mention today to who?
What are you talking about? I get blank, I'm sorry.
Special mention to Julie Emery and Kevin Earley.
Oh my God.
Steve just got to go ahead and hear some of Kevin's songs, so apparently, Kevin's got a new
Well,
fan,
Julie, here's my thing. Here's what I wanted to say to Julie. Julie, congratulations on everything, and most of all, I would like you to know that myself as a gay man, hot husband, at a girl.
He's the pig I married. Absolutely. Got back from New York on Monday. How was the week over the weekend? I covered the Coffee Cole Jason Walker thing at the Gershwin Hotel in New York City last weekend. A lot of fun for me. How was the new nurse from Griswold?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I just think I want to start going back more to hospice and stuff.
Yeah.
I just think they seem more, I don't know, I feel a little bit more comfortable with them because they kind of understand everything.
Well, it's not hospice actually. It's a rehabilitation facility called Regal Heights, who is subsidized through hospice. So that's
Oh, okay.
stuff. We have some viewers' questions. Back to Mary. I don't know if it's Mary Peltier or Mary Pelletier, but does it bug you when people park in a handicapped spot? It really pisses Mary off. So.
Well, you know what, I can't imagine, you know what, in some ways it doesn't piss me off, because when people do that, I can't imagine what they do to set themselves up luck-wise down the road, because to be that selfish of people to do that, I think, my God, you are got a painful ending coming up, and it's not going to be pretty.
I think the thing that bugs me the most is when you know that the grandson of the crippled grandmother borrowed the car with the handicap tag, so he just runs into, Super G. I think that crap bugs me more than anything. But anyways, Mary also wants to know what was your hardest lesson to learn?
I think the hardest thing for me to learn, I think through this, was to find that even though everything really sucks, and as I'm watching things of my life leaving me, that I discovered that I'm still in here. And I didn't really realize that you really attach yourself to a lot of the things that make yourselves persona, and you don't realize that the person that you truly are is still there. You're kind of happy to discover that.
Yeah.
I was. Whew.
Actually, that question was from Nancy Toomas, and also Nancy wants you to describe your perfect day. Good question, really.
That I've already had, or?
How would you describe your perfect day?
Oh my God, I like when it's a breezy spring day and it's sunny and you enjoy sitting outside. I love that. That I think is lovely. I've had some amazing perfect days in my life of different accomplishments and stuff like that. I would never give them back. They were just too special,
Oh, I understand fully. Marilyn Bennett in Nashville wants to know, do you agree that all couples need a break from time to time?
Yeah, I do. I wasn't sure, I didn't know about that end of things when I gone to, what was it, hospice?
Regal Heights, yeah, it's
Yeah, but the most wonderful people, the way they had taken care of me. I don't know, it's just kind of amazing. What was the question? I'm sorry.
I think you answered it. One of the terms Steve had problems with this week was the word terminal. His Michelle, the nurse, used the word terminal, and Steve.
I was just kind of, I think because I hadn't heard it, like nobody had said it to me, when she was saying to me, and she said, "Oh yeah, you're terminal." And I thought, terminal? So I looked at her and I said, you know, if you leave the house and you walk out and get hit by a bus, I bet you'll be terminal before me. And it just is, it's so kind of hard to hear and understand that it's like, and she didn't mean it in any negative source, it's just a fact of life, and learning that the fact is that I am terminal, it just was like weird, you know? It kind of hit hard.
A kick in the rubber parts.
Yeah, only because I have ignored the truth for a while. And that just is. It's the way it is.
Well, I don't know if you've ignored the truth as much as you've accepted what's going on and taking it day by day. I think that's a better way of, you know,
Yeah.
one day up, one day down, but at least you can sanction it.
Yeah. I think a lot of things ended up going through my head and stuff like that, but it's so weird. And I think it must be kind of good being in this place. But, you know, I don't have any regrets. I don't feel like there was some things that I needed to do or wanted to do. I was such a hyper spaz. I did them.
Well, except the jumping out of a plane deal. Which,
Yeah.
like that would ever fucking
But I
happen.
busted my ass, and it's just, and I know, you know, from someone, and I'll talk about that next week, from my hometown, who also has a disease and then ended up with a second one put on top of it. And it's just sometimes, what was I talking about?
I don't know, but it was fascinating.
I'm so sorry, my mind goes.
It wanders. However, Saturday night here, I want to give a special shout out to my sister, actually sitting in Priestville, Saskatchewan, with my mother, who's not doing well either, but any words of wisdom for the madding crowds?
You know what? I just kind of doped this week. I don't know, I've had just a very tough week emotionally. I mean, when that woman said that I was terminal, it just really hit me hard. I hadn't thought about it really much. And then it made me start thinking, too much of that, you know, girly stuff.
Too much thinking is a bad thing, but
No.
however, you did great this week.
Thanks.
Going back to respite at Regal Heights in a couple of weeks. Very excited on the 13th. So
Oh yeah, I am
Dee
looking
Freeman.
forward to it.
yeah, D. Freeman get here before that or after that. So, however, from Stephen Michael, this is chapter 23 of Tales from the Crypt. Feel free to go ahead and keep posting your questions and comments on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. But from Steve and I, we want to wish you a very happy Saturday.
Bye, kids.
Take care. Be kind to one another.